Hi everyone, this is Oknog. We are going to learn about the new things in 1.6 today. So the first thing that I'm super excited about is the pigeon post. And so using eggs, planks, nails, and any hammer, we're going to create this pigeon post. So it's a new workstation. And there's 7 different recipes in here. And they all have poles, cloth, and some amount of golden pebbles to make these vendor banners. So there's an armorer, blacksmith, engineer, grocer, herbalist, tailor, and trapper. And you can put one of each of these on your map, and let's see what it does. So the recipes for this are actually really quick. I think it's like 8 seconds instead of the full minute, so that's nice. And so now that I have it, I'm going to place it on my map, and then in 4 seconds, a vendor will be summoned. So the vendor is an NPC trader, and they have a whole bunch of stuff that I can buy with all my golden pebbles. I need a few more. Why won't it let me auto balance? Oh. And so unlike the normal traders, these NPCs don't disappear at night, and so he will stay right there until, or just stay right there forever. So be careful where you put them. So if I wanted to make, let's just make one of each. But if I wanted to make another one and try to place it on the same map, I'll get an error. Saying it's already, there's already one on the map, which is right there, and it's marked on my mini-map. So that's very helpful. But I can make up to 7 different NPCs, and I could build like a little shop for them to hang out, or whatever I wanted. And so I already put on the wiki what each of them sell, and some of their outfits are kind of crazy. So let's say, okay, this one, I really hate the outfit, and so I'm going to destroy the NPC. Apparently I should have gotten the weapon. And then I can, so this was an armorer, and so let's say I didn't like his outfit. Definitely should have gotten the weapon. And now I can place a new armorer, and he'll wear something different. Much better. Very blacksmith. So that's it for the pigeon station. So one of the other changes is the propeller pack. So as you see, right now it's green, and that means it's normal temperature, not overheated. But as I start to fly, it'll slowly change to yellow and then orange. And so I only can fly for about 10 seconds, and then it overheats and it makes me land. Luckily, it doesn't just drop you to your death, but there it goes. And so over a few more seconds, it'll go back to normal temperature, and then I can fly a bit again. So they did this because players were complaining that exploration was too easy, and so I know everyone's really upset that they made it harder, but it's literally what players asked for. So if you have a different opinion, feel free to talk on the forum or in the official Discord about what you think. So the next thing I want to talk about is the new building system. So a lot of builders were really worried about the propeller pack being nerfed so much because they want to be able to fly really tall so they can build. And they've actually done something called a building station. So this is another new workstation. And if I right click it to enter builder mode, I'm automatically flying around, right? And so I can place my logs wherever I want, and if I decide that's not where I wanted, I can actually right-click to pick them back up. And this also works for items. So I'm picking up all the like stuff. Oh, I still have to have it in my inventory or in my hand. So I have to have a block equipped in order to right-click to pick things up. It doesn't work on plants because that's a different system where instead of picking up the grass, you're actually harvesting the grass to get the grass inventory item. So you have to do the plants by hand, but it will work for like this clay. Or if this rock was in the way. Anyways, I really like the building station, so hopefully you do too. Whee! Right? Much easier to build. And much easier to pick things up. So I can build and pick things up because I am set to Mayor in this map. So the other new thing is in the multiplayer settings, there's something called co-op settings. Or sorry, co-op game settings rather. And so if someone from my clan visited, I could make them visitors. Let's say I don't like them, and that would give them the least options or the least permissions. So they can look around, but they can't place entities, can't damage entities, they can't capture blueprints, can't do anything to the terrain, etc. But for my friends, I wanted to make them mayor, and then the last one is citizen. So mayor has full rights. They can use the demo hammer and the blueprint camera, along with normal placing entities, damaging entities. Citizens can place or destroy, but they can't do blueprints or the demo hammers. Speaking of demo hammers, there's a new one, the Demo Sledgehammer. So the Demo Sledgehammer is craftable, and it's one of my favorite new items. Actually, let me build something first. So you can also build without the building station, by the way, in case there was some question about that. But so the demo hammer is something we all know and love, where you can delete one object at a time. The Demo Sledgehammer swings, right? So you can actually use it as a weapon, but it also will take out a wall. And so I think it's my favorite. And so the recipe for the sledgehammer is 3 iron and a pole and a hammer. So super simple, no Ylandium, nothing like that. So I'm excited. So the next item I want to talk about is the rake. And so it's another craftable tool that's new to 1.6. And so just 3 poles and any axe. And instead of flattening like a shovel, it actually smooths the terrain. And so this was something I was really, really wanting forever. And so this is on a slope. And so if I wanted to like mine this clay, there's a lot of clay. And then let's say I wanted to build something here. I could fill it in with dirt a bit. And then I think I added a little bit too much. And then use my new rake to smooth this terrain out so it's not crazy bumpy. But unlike flatten, it's not going to try to make it level. It'll match the lovely slope that I had here, right? So I am super happy with this rake. Just as a note, it won't work on the clay, and it won't work on rock or gold or iron or any of the ores, but it works on dirt and grass and things like that.